All right, here we go. Today, we're going to work ankle eversion. So eversion is where I rotate the sole of the foot out away from the body versus inversion. Inversion sprains are pretty common. Eversion sprains are a little more rare and unfortunately a little more painful and sometimes come with a little structural damage. So if you do have a sprain, make sure you go get that checked out to make sure that there's nothing structural going on. And if you're good to go, then we start working on it, and it's never a bad idea to build up your eversion capacity. And let's start by exploring how the ankle feels. So I'm going to place the other leg underneath just to elevate. I'm going to flex the quad, the kneecap pointing straight up. We can even lock in that upper leg so there's no movement. All the movement comes from the ankle joint as we go into a hard toe point. And now I'm going to try and draw the largest circle possible in the sky with the big toe without any movement from the upper or lower leg, only from that ankle joint. Each pass, I'm trying to get even wider and even wider as we go, and we reverse that path. 2 per direction. The second pass, I try and get a larger circle than the first. And really, I mean, cars serve to maintain the health of the joint, but also as a self-assessment. So we'll go to the other side and see if there's anything different as we do 2 passes per direction, any limitations, any areas that feel jagged, not so nice, things that we want to work on. It serves as a great assessment of how well your joint is functioning, and then that's when the work really begins. Excellent. Hard toe point. Okay. We are going to start on the right-hand side, and I'm going to set up with my upper leg. I can block my leg with my right arm, and I can trap it in this way. And from here, I'm going to take my left hand. I'm going to evert my foot as far as I can go. I'm going to take my hands, and then I'm going to try and evert a little more. You hopefully will feel some compression on this side, a stretch on this side. Don't work through pain, but we're going to hold this position for about 60 seconds. I know this is kind of an awkward position, but it is a valuable position to work to strengthen the ankles, to rehab and hopefully prehab or prevent injuries from occurring. We'll hold this position for 60 seconds. Then we're going to work some contractions from here. The first contraction, we're going to rotate this way, so we're going to try and invert the ankle against the resistance of the hands. No movement, because we're not going to let the foot go anywhere. The second contraction, we're going to evert further, so we're going to rotate this way, and we're going to let go and see if we can hold this position. If you're really working to increase the passive range, if you're not happy with your eversion, then I would hold this stretch for a little longer. I'm just trying to give you something that's very efficient to work on to strengthen the ankle. We got another 10 seconds to go here, folks. And we'll start with our first of 3 contractions, okay? Find that stretch, pull on that ankle a little bit, just don't work through pain. And let's start with our first contraction. Ready? I'm going to try and rotate against my hands and resist. 10%, 20, 30, 40, hold here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go with the stretch, remove the hands, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hands on, evert a little bit more. And round 2, ready? Start to rotate against the hands, 25% this time. If you're pain-free, keep going, 50, 75%, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate deeper into the stretch and let go, hold, maximum, so you can get a little cramp going, 3, 2, 1, hands on. We got one last one, ready? And rotate against the hands, press into it, 25, go 50, 75, rotate as hard as you can, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rotate with the stretch, hold, 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 good, keep fighting for it, maximum, see if you can get a cramp going on the outside, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, whew. Move that ankle around a little bit. Nicely done. And we'll go on the other side, same thing. I can block with my left arm. I'm going to evert, rotate as far as I can so the sole of the bottom of the foot points away from midline, and then I'm going to grab on and I'm going to try and go a little past my active range, rotate a little further to my passive range. I've got 60 seconds on the timer. We're just going to hang out here for 60 seconds. Good. Hopefully, you're feeling a stretch down the inside of the shin. Maybe a little compression on the outside. Just make sure you're not working through pain. You're not jamming anything. If you feel like a pinching or a blocking, maybe back off a little bit, work around it. You can also kind of see if you can make little micro adjustments to the foot to get around that. Beautiful. And we are halfway there. Good. 3 contractions. First one's a test run. We're going to try and rotate the bottom of the foot that way in towards midline, but it's not going to go anywhere because I'm going to be resisting with my hands. And then the second contraction is I'm going to try and go deeper into the stretch and let go and see if I can hold this position without the support of the hands. All right, ready? Here we go. Start to rotate gently, just a test run, 10%. 20, 30, 40, hold here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate with the stretch, let go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab on. I can feel that traveling all the way up the shin on the outside. And round 2. Start to rotate against the stretch, 25%. Go 50. Go 75. Hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate with the stretch. Release. Don't give. Hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab on. Rotate deeper. And last one. Rotate against, 25. Go 50. Go 75. As hard as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate with, release. Try not to give any rotation back. Hold, keep going, keep going. Got a lot of cramping starting. Hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of that position. Move that ankle around a little bit. Tremendous work. We're going to use a band or something similar to this. I like this one because it's got a little bit of width to it, okay? And we're going to hook this around the feet. It's going to be a seemingly simple movement, but I'm going to start in inversion and I'm going to rotate against the band into eversion this way. Okay, 10 reps and then a 10-second hold on the last rep. Axes of rotation travel straight down through the foot. Keep the heel on the ground and we pull. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold, rotate, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go the other side. Good. Kind of like to have that band up around the ball of the foot. I'm going to bring this foot back, extend this foot out, and rotate against the resistance of the band. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one and hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. One more, each side. Ready? Also, I'll just make this note here. If you need more resistance, we can take a little more out of that band here. Makes it tougher, or you can get a thicker band, but let's go a little more on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Spicy. Okay. I want the wide part of the band, if you've got one similar, across the ball of the foot. And I'll do the same thing on this side just to make sure that I'm balancing things out evenly. Okay. Ready? And rotate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Hold 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Even feeling that all the way up into the hips. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, do not work through pain and progressively overload. So you can increase the distance or the pull on the band. You can increase the intensity or the thickness of the band. But as you start to adapt to the movement, we need to apply more and more stress so that we continue to build resilient ankles. Appreciate you. See you on the next one.